Welcome back to the Curvaceous Bounty of Sin City on VegasAllNetRadio.com. Streaming live video at SinCityBounty.com, along with all our galleries and links. We got the Pecker page up there. I got to see Mama's phone yesterday, and she's got lots of peckers to send me.
I sure do.
You know what? I haven't been sending them. They've been getting.
I got the one
pecker.
I
got some been sending, but I've been bad about sending it through because I've had a lot of kids around this week, and so I don't. I get on and I go, oh, poop, and like close it out really fast. So I will get you my peckers that I have sent.
I made somebody pissed off yesterday when you were there because
yes.
He was like, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. So
I told her, I said, take a screenshot of that shit, post it on Facebook. Is he mad or does he want to fuck you?
Exactly, you don't know.
Right. Are you pissed or is that a question? So then he said to me, take the post down, take the post down. I don't know if there was like something wrong with Facebook or whatever he was sitting on, but it was coming in like 10 at a time. And my phone was just like, blink, 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 blink.
Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you.
Yes,
I said maybe he's sending it every time he moves his hips.
Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. Here's the deal. Here's the deal, cocksuckers. We've told you more than once on our Facebook page, on our website here, that if you send us a penis, we're going to post it.
A penis.
You send me a penis, I post it on the page.
And sometimes if you post it on your Facebook, if you send me your penis, I'm posting it, you get like 85. They all want their penis on our page, okay?
Well, look, if you look at it, it starts out fuck, 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 fuck.
Oh my God, it's a lot of fucks.
It is a lot of fuck.
It's a lot of fucking going on.
Fuck,
a lot of fucking going on Mama's phone.
Move your hips when you say it.
Fuck, 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 fuck,
yeah.
fuck,
So
fuck.
then it's like, I love you, I love you, I love you, I love you.
What? How do you be a two-faced douchebag like that?
No, that's they I get them all the time. They go, I love you.
Right before I got that I love yous is when I got all the fuck. So that's when I took the screenshot.
Now let me tell you something. It's not just Facebook that does that. I got a bunch of I guess I friended someone on Alexia's account, and I got a ton of direct messages
on Twitter.
On Twitter.
Dumb.
Love you. You're so beautiful. I want to have babies with you. I'm like,
did you tell him your baby?
And I'm assuming that it's Middle Eastern.
I don't know why. Because the name is. That's why it's Middle Eastern. Okay. Is
that what those squirrelies say? And you have to at the end.
Yeah.
Squirrely, 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 squirrely. Poo.
So it's just not Facebook where you get those messages. You do have to.
Please sex me. Please sex me.
Yeah.
Sex
or the one is
you know how they sex an alligator?
I make love to you. I make love to you. Okay, where do you live?
I'm gonna sex you like an alligator. I'm gonna stick my finger in your ass.
Well, you're a little far away for me to have sex with you in Egypt. Well, Cam is not real fucking sex, people.
Before I got all the fuck you, fuck you, fuck yous, this is what I got.
The dick.
Oh, be careful now with the pictures all up in
Mama,
the.
we can't show that.
All up on the screen here.
It's very straight.
It's got all those little squiggly, ugly things in it too.
Wendy of Neverland says, I don't give a fuck. Is that bad?
No, Wendy, because I don't give a fuck either.
You beautiful lady, but you never talk to me. It's their sign. Thank you, and I usually don't talk in messages. You're a Cancer.
You're a Cancer?
Well, I
hey, lady, I want a permission from you. Replying in Facebook doesn't cost a penny, dear. I want to eat your ass, and I want to taste your pee. Wait, I need glasses.
What? Is that exactly what it says?
Yes.
That's
awesome. I want to eat your ass, and I want to taste your pee twice. Please give me your pee, or I will die, dear. Fuck, 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 fuck. I love you, I love you, I love you.
Okay.
Remove this post, remove this post, remove.
Okay.
Unfriend me if you don't like my texts.
I did not know that was the message previous to the I love yous and fucks.
Yeah.
You need to screenshot that shit.
Like nobody's fucking
but
business.
you can black out his name like Sierra does when she does her weekly Facebook rants.
I think that's why he got mad for me telling me to take it off because when I screenshotted his.
But I don't know. I think it's good. Did you guys? I posted it. There is a new site where you can rate your ex-boyfriends. Which we have been talking about for years. You know what? You guys
douchebag Kurt, I still have a picture of your ass and you're going on that website.
Let me find the link. I'm pretty sure I posted it.
I'm so bad because I try to stay friends with my exes.
And
a lot of my exes I am friends with.
I am friends with most of my exes except for Psycho Mike.
There is a reason we are exes usually. And usually it ain't pretty.
Right.
Yeah, I had this
So-
discussion this week too about my exes because of where we're at. Yeah, I had this discussion this week.
I don't want nothing to do with half of
exes or
them
people that we
fuckers.
talked to or that we've dated.
Oh
and-
well, speaking of exes, can I tell a little funny story?
Yeah, let's do some catch-ups because we
All
only
right.
have like 45 minutes
All
left.
right, let me do a funny story about my ex.
and we were worried about not having guests.
Yeah,
right.
really.
What the fuck?
Well, my ex.
You know what? We do that every time. We don't have to guess. What are we going to talk about?
Us,
Everything else.
Us.
well,
Pussy, bacon, mushrooms, and what was the other thing?
a pussy,
That doesn't even matter.
mushroom,
Bacon.
whatever.
We're lost.
It's
Whatever.
all good.
Go ahead.
But a cute little story. Okay, so my ex-husband, we'll call him Mr. Fred, okay? Just because
Mr. Fred.
Mr. Fred. So he came over because he has a business and I needed something done at my house. So
Report
anyway,
your ex
my
dot com.
little grandson realizes that I used to be married to Mr. Fred. And he says
Hey,
to
wait a
me,
minute. Fred was my friend. You can't have Fred.
"Oh,
You need to
well,
find another name.
okay, what do you want to call
Name
him?"
him
Barney.
Barney. Mr.
We
Barney.
did that. We've been around each other too fucking much because we said Barney at the same
All right,
fucking
so
time.
Mr. Barney. So he says, "Grandma, how come you're not married to Mr. Barney no more?" And I said, "Well, Mr. Barney and I are better friends than we are being married to each other." And he said, "Well, you know, Grandma, I really could use a grandpa."
Oh, guilt trip. You tell him ain't going to happen?
I was like, if anybody could make me get him a grandpa, it'd be that boy, because he just could, do no wrong. But
1-800-RENT a grandpa, and you have to come
Aw,
over
damn.
every weekend.
Look, I just went to rateyourexes.com and my ex-boyfriend on there. Think I'm going to have to add you.
oh, could we find maybe our exes on there and see what other people say
so
about them?
this it's an app that it's stirring up a little controversy. It's called Lulu. Lulu. Okay? And it's a controversial social platform that lets ladies post reviews and recommendations about past dates. It was launched in February, available for iPhones and Androids. It's for women only. Men are denied access, deeming it a safe zone for females to rate guys on a variety of topics, from humor and ambition to first kiss and sex.
My question is, do they have the people's names on there?
Hold on.
Like, could you go in and see Joe Smith and read all this, that how much a douchebag he is?
After female users ages 18 and up access the app and sync it to Facebook, they can add a guy to the database and upload a picture. All users are anonymous, no names included, and activities are kept off Facebook. So you are anonymous, but the guy isn't.
And
Okay,
his
I
picture.
just looked that up.
awesome.
Now there's a Lulu for girls and a Lulu for guys.
Okay.
Ooh.
It says if you come across a profile that might be of interest to someone you know, you can share the profiles with Facebook friends. Hashtags can also be added to the guy's profile, so characteristics are searchable in the app.
I don't know about all that now.
When
That could destroy somebody.
it could, of course it could.
I don't like that.
But wouldn't you want to warn someone about nut and butter?
We do.
You know what? But
So
here's-
I'm
app for it.
But here's what.
I would warn somebody about douchebag Kurt, about how he'll string you along, because I wasn't the only one he did
Right.
it to. And he'll say, they just changed.
But
No, bitch, you woke up one morning and decided you wanted new pussy. That's what happened.
You know what? I mean, Nut and Butter, other than his little, I mean, he's not a bad guy.
No, I
he
understand
texts
that.
me and says hi, but so I wouldn't want to. And you know what? Maybe if he finds the love of his life, I mean, the man has a child, so he's done more than just, rub ass
So
and
he
jack off.
says.
Okay. No, I've seen pictures of
Yeah,
his
I
daughter.
do.
Yeah. So, my, I wouldn't want to ruin his life by putting him on there and telling, okay, he wants to rub your, now if somebody sits at me and they're hitting on him, I'm like, look, he's going to take you to Lake Las Vegas, rub your ass and jack off. That's different. I ain't putting it all over the internet.
Well, yeah, because you know my story that I was talking to somebody that I know, and they knew him, and he did the same thing. So it's already out there. They just all don't know what his name is.
I would
So-
warn
I
people.
wouldn't want to
I-
ruin somebody
So
like
hold
that.
on now. Even though a lot of people think that this is a controversial app and it's for guy bashing, most of the reviews are very positive. So in theory, it could help men find more dates because women are sharing the
But
good things.
who's really gonna do that if you're not with them anymore? Who's really gonna do that?
Well, it depends. There are guys
would?
that I have dated. There was this one guy, I swear to God, he was so in love with me. He bought me roses like every other day. And he would bring them to the 7-Eleven where I worked. And these were like, it wasn't just 1 dozen. It was like 5 dozen in one big
So what
giant
happened to
thing.
him?
He wasn't my type. He was a very nice guy. He wasn't bad looking. I just had no connection with him whatsoever.
Perfect Tiny Tim. Perfect.
Right.
He's a great guy. I love him to death. He's like the brother. He's like the straight brother that I never had. I have a gay brother that I adopted. He's fabulous. I love him to death. There just wasn't anything for me.
Side note on Tiny Tim, I got a message from him on Facebook. His girlfriend hacked his account and deleted all of us and blocked us all.
Is he back with her?
No, he just refriended me on all my accounts. So anyway, but
I think that I just want to stay away from a site like that. I don't want to put good nor bad about anybody.
The great thing about
now,
Facebook
I might
and
look
social
up
media,
somebody maybe. No, but I just don't think I want to be a part of it.
Like, what's your name? What other names you went by?
A bitter woman could. DJ said a bitter woman could destroy a man on those sites.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
You're absolutely
that's very
right.
true. I don't like it.
Here's my thing.
Go ahead.
Here's my thing. I'm sure douchebag Kurt is perfectly happy with the cunt that he's with now.
And that's the thing. Sometimes a douchebag Kurt needs to find the right cunt.
That's
Exactly.
right.
That's what I'm saying about nut and butter. He needs to find the right person.
Cunt knew what she was getting into
Right.
at the time, so apparently nothing I would have said would have mattered anyway.
Right. And that's the thing about cunts is that we will do things even though we've been warned against it.
And sometimes being warned against it or a label on somebody that, you know, he's this or he's that.
Oh, he's a bad boy.
Makes it, I can change him. It makes it more interesting.
Yeah. So,
I'll be the only one he doesn't cheat on.
It's technically it's just more
ring, okay?
It's just more information.
Yeah.
To go on.
I think I'm staying away.
And the reverse can be said because there's as you know, Mama looked it up. There's a Lulu for guys too, so guys could do this to girls. You can't tell me guys don't talk shit about the girls they dated. And the psycho goes, you know why? Because my ex-boyfriends used to talk about their psycho girlfriends to me.
I mean,
I know that now I'm a psycho ex-girlfriend, even though I happen to know.
But do you want the fact that somebody thinks you're a psycho ex-girlfriend on that site?
Yes.
See, I don't.
Because, you know why? Because guys, I happen to know this, like that fucking shit.
Yeah.
And they'll come and they'll be like, I heard you were a psycho. And I'll be like, actually, I'm not. And then they'll go running because I'm not crazy. And, no, because people will ask. That's
the only thing I want put on there is this fucking girl sucks good dick and she's hot as hell in bed.
And you have to be able to eat her pussy.
Oh, yeah. Oral only.
You have to have that on there.
You're not oral
or
only.
Where did you get those wonderful toys?
So is that part of your catch up this week? Anything
no,
on that front?
He had a family emergency.
Right.
So, and I had a really big, I'll just go ahead and do my catch up. We had a flu bug that went around my house
and mine
and hers and everybody. So I did spend
Be on the
one
lookout,
day
Mama.
with the flu. But I also, I'm 51 and got a zit this week. What the fuck?
I saw the post.
What the fuck is that?
Yeah, I was doing your nails the other day and I just kept looking at it.
But you know what? Here's what I got to say. Okay, here's what I got to say about that. You know, the reason you get zits is because your skin is oily during your time of the month, right? Well, all I got to say is I guess I should be happy at 51 that my skin is still oily so you don't wrinkle as easy, right? But fucking zit?
You're well
lubed.
You're well lubed, yeah.
I guess I am well lubed.
Did you change makeup or anything? That could be it too. Okay.
No, I didn't.
Under
And
any
my period was 2 weeks early, which it's usually like clockwork. So maybe it's the beginning of the end for me. I don't know. We'll see. But Batman was out of town. I wouldn't say we were sexting this week but every once in a while I get a message from him and there'd be a picture of
a penis?
His penis in my pussy. You know, obviously he was watching them and sent them to me. He was out of town. But something really great happened. I don't know if all of you remember. We had guests in the studio a couple months ago. Maria from Entertainment, one of the booking companies that I work for. We
love Steve and Maria.
We all know about their reptile rescue, and they do a zoo to you for the kids. So I was planning for Mama's kids and Sue's and my grandson and Dr. J's kid to go over to their house to see the zoo, the rescue, the animals. And Steve said to me, you know what? Let us just bring the show to you because it's more fun to see the animals live than just to see a snake in a cage.
Right.
Let me tell you, you guys want something for your kid's birthday. Now, thank you, Jesus. They were wonderful, and I wanna give them kudos. Go to snakebabe.com. I don't know what they charge, but they came to me gratis, and we had about 15 to 20 kids, and the animals they had were phenomenal, right, Mama?
It was
They had
great.
a big ass scorpion. They
Big
had
scorpion.
a turtle. What was that little fuzzy thing? I can't remember what it's
hedgehog.
called. A hedgehog. They had this big lizard out of the
Nile
Komodo
monitor.
dragon family.
He's a monitor. He was. A
They
monitor.
had a parrot. They had
He was
one
a he was a
snake,
cockatoo.
and they had the snake they brought here in the studio, and they had this giant yellow snake that they brought
Albino
in.
Burmese python.
Yes.
What else?
Sparkles.
Oh, Mr. Sparkles.
His name was Mr. Sparkles.
Mr. Sparkles.
We should introduce him to Miss Burton. Maybe they can have babies.
But the kids were, and they took pictures of every one of the kids with a different animal.
Well,
Every one of the animals were rescue animals that they
people were
rescued.
pets and they didn't want anymore.
Yeah, I mean it
Who
was.
doesn't want a hedgehog? They're so cute.
It was, and you know what? Maria couldn't touch the hedgehog. She was allergic to the hedgehog.
Oh,
So
wow.
Steve, yeah, she says I have to let Steve get this animal because, and they do a little comedy routine with it that keeps the kids going, and it was fabulous.
But you want to know the one
Absolutely
thing?
fabulous, and they give all the kids, which was great. A group of the boys and then a group of the girls they sat with Mr. Sparkles, and then there he is right there. He was on her little.
Yeah,
he is.
there's Mr. Sparkles.
And then they did individual pictures with each one of the kids holding one thing. I think he's bigger than that now, though.
Yeah,
I think
he
that
is.
picture is old.
No, that
So
picture
for
was
those of
about
you
4 years old.
who are listening and can't see in studio, which on the camera you can't see either, I'm actually looking at Maria, the official page of Maria the Snake Babe. It's her profile picture. She's sitting in fishnets and a little corset thing, and she's holding a beautiful big yellow boa.
Yeah,
Nope.
and it,
Burmese python.
Oh, python,
yeah.
sorry.
And I'll tell you what was so funny is because, I do a lot of shows with Steve and Maria, but they're very adult shows. So Maria shows up in her little, her little shorts and her, official reptile rescue shirt. And I'm like, you dressed a little different than I usually see you, Maria.
More
Yeah.
clothes on her.
If you are
one
interested in doing a party for your kids, I just posted the link on
It-
our
you guys,
Curvaceous Facebook page,
it was,
so you guys
it
can
was
go and.
ultra
But
fabulous.
you know what all the kids talked about when I came in was how the monitor lizard was pooping when they tried to show
Yeah, they
him off
couldn't
the
get it
first
out
time.
because they said it poops twice a day.
The dragon
and
pooped.
and they did a little thing with a deck of cards, and they had each kid pick a card, and each animal was assigned a card. So they had asked me which is the kid that won't be shy. I go, Elizabeth. Okay, because she is with animals. So they picked her first, and she picked number 9, and they went in the box like, oh, we have to wait on number 9 because number 9 is pooping. And the kids thought that was just the funniest thing on the planet. But they brought some animals I didn't know they had. Like the scorpion was great. That huge ass scorpion.
Yeah. I absolutely it was great. My guy that's what he wants to do for his birthday, so I will be calling them. I love the fact that they gave the kids a picture.
Yeah, they also gave them in a little plastic bag a piece of snakeskin.
Yes,
which the kids thought was great.
They gave them each 2 pictures apiece, so they got a picture with a single animal by themselves, and then they got a group shot with the girls and with the boys with Mr. Sparkle. And I found a frame that had how the mat had
Talking to the mic.
two sideways ones and then 2 upways ones.
Perfect.
So it was absolutely perfect, and I put it in there so the kids are they love it. So
yeah, I want to
show
just
everybody their
I just
pictures.
want to go hats off to Steve and Maria.
Yeah.
It was phenomenal. You brought that to my house, and we were able to kids. But so I spent a day cooking because I made snacks for kids, but it was an awesome time, and the kids loved it. And
My son
hire them.
My son used tape and made a little flip book out of it, and it's very creative. I'll have him bring it to you
Oh,
Tuesday.
cool.
It's
Good.
very adorable.
Yeah, each kid got 2 pictures, and it was really cool. So hire them for your kids' party. It was awesome.
They're
But
worth it.
that's my week. So hey.
All right, we'll be right back after this for another catch-up.